we now have the technology to institute a total information awareness program. That is to say, to execute a mass surveillance program on the United States population. It was a prototype for Facebook, and it was closed on the very same day that Facebook was launched. What the United States security state wanted to do in 2003 was to execute this program. It was met with uproar and outrage. And their expedient was to change it to the Terrorist Information Awareness Initiative, which of course then was evocative of images of safety and Big Brother looking after you rather than prying into your every movement, to create, as they said, a limitless array of data points of human behavior. This is where the story gets interesting, because this program did in fact attempt to change its branding by moving from a more traditional CIA-style presentation to cutesy, cartoon-like imagery to soften its image. It didn't work. It was ordered by the United States Senate to shut down, but it was continued. And it was continued by the admission of DARPA itself in documents that can still be seen on the Wayback Machine on their own website, into a program called LifeLog. Now, LifeLog was an attempt to extend data capture from mere telephone calls to everything humans did. It was a prototype for Facebook, and it was closed on the very same day that Facebook was launched. In later statements made by former DARPA employees, they admit openly that Facebook is nothing more than a continuation of the United States security state attempt to capture trillions of data points from people voluntarily, thereby obviating objection to a mass surveillance state. And they're doing this in order to build what DARPA called in 2004 cognitive computing. That's to say, the modern algorithms that we have today. Now, these algorithms are important because what they are is a machine-based model of human nature, which is largely based on the behavior of people who have enthusiastically adopted social media. So the model of human behavior that they're capturing is of people who are quite comfortable to upload their personalities to the machine and to live this synergistic life, this cybernetic existence that practically removes or displaces the human dimension with that of the virtual. People who are happy to pixelate themselves have become the future model of humanity for the managerial society, for the utopia that they imagine for us all to inhabit in future. It is a model of human behavior and nature that eliminates God and the best of human nature itself. All the dissidence, the independence of mind, the strength of character that allows you to resist the mass formation psychosis will not feature in these algorithms. And these tendencies will and are isolated and neutralized by these very algorithms that run most of the social media companies. Now, if you mention this to people, they would think it sounds quite far-fetched. But if you care to look it up, and I have written an article that references these links for LifeSite, which was published on Monday, you can see that the United States government's own archives demonstrate the veracity of all these claims. So the World Economic Forum is part of a much broader attempt to refigure human behavior and indeed to institute a global management system that is more efficient from the point of view of management, of global management, precisely because it patterns human behavior upon technology that was initially invented to spy on everyone.
Hi, everyone. This is John Henry Westen. We hope you enjoyed this program. To see more like it, be sure to hit the subscribe button below to get all the latest content from LifeSite News. Check the links in the description to read more and connect with us on social media so that you can stay up to date with all the latest life, family, faith, and freedom news. Thanks for watching, and may God bless you.